Hello, welcome to Possibly That Channel, where today I'm going to talk about just random crap. And to the nobody who actually views these, sooner or later I will get back to the story. I just took some time off because I haven't been feeling good. So yeah, let's talk about my day. How did it go? Well, actually, today went pretty good, you know? My leg wasn't hurting that bad. And, yeah, I've had a pretty good day. Ran some errands today. Got to spend some time with my friend. She was cool. I enjoyed it. Spent some time with their son, too. He is fucking hilarious. She's a really good mom. Got to see my daughter today, which made me really happy. You know? Other stuff happened, but that's neither here nor there. So, got to see a friend. She bought her pull behind mobile home. It's actually really nice. I'm very proud of her. I'm proud that she got her a nice vehicle, a nice little mobile home. You know, pretty proud of her. I'm mainly jealous, you know. I would love to be able to buy a house. You know, or just put a down payment on a house. I've dreamt of it for years. Growing up, my family was extremely poor. I mean, extremely poor. I mean, we were homeless so many times. You know, there was always that thing, you had a person, you know, who could come in your house and judge you how you're living and kick you out because you couldn't afford to pay what they wanted for rent. You know, we were really poor. I mean, when you're jealous of people who got food stamps, it's like, holy shit. I mean, one of the poorest times ever, really, was there's this time we had went a couple of days without food, and I cut pictures out of a magazine I found, and that's what we had for dinner. That's what I had for dinner that night. Then, one of the most saddest moments of my life was actually, in that time we didn't have anything at the time. For some reason we didn't have food stamps or anything. And we went a couple of days without food. And we managed to get some little commodities. It wasn't much, it was like 2 pounds of hamburger. I can't think a can of tomatoes or something. An onion and, you know, a big box of elbow. We made a big batch of goulash. And that probably would have fed us for like 2 days. And I asked if I could carry the bowl over to the table. And they told me to be careful with it, and I thought I was being careful, and I dropped it on the floor. I remember the thought of what I had just done. I tried to get as much of it as I could, you know, that was not touching the floor. Even some that did, we tried to get. And, I was so broken. I mean, even when we were a little older, teenagers, there was a time we went, because my dad, he was director of Parks Board. Basically, he just controlled baseball fields, pretty much. And my mom, she didn't have a job at the time. and I forgot what it was. Dad was a negative, so he didn't actually get a freaking paycheck the entire month. And what money we did have went to actually pay the rent, and electric. No, I don't think we. I don't think we paid rent that month. I think we were behind, and we ended up paying electric. And we went a month just solely off of a case of hot dogs my dad cobbed from the ball field and a can of powdered eggs. That I forgot where we got it from, but we got it. But that was all we had. We didn't have ketchup, we didn't have mustard or anything, no condiments of any kind. So we survived solely off of hot dogs and powdered eggs. And let me tell you folks, I can tell you shitloads of recipes for those two things. And believe it or not, they all pretty much suck. Powdered eggs are just literally, you add water to them and you make scrambled eggs. There's not a whole lot you can do with them. Okay? Especially because you have no condiments. And then you have hot dogs. We didn't have bread. Okay? It was just hot dogs and powdered eggs. That was it. Ironically, nowadays, I fucking love hot dogs. I even like powdered eggs. I've always liked powdered eggs. One of the few things I can't eat from being young, believe it or not, poor, is ramen for some reason. We had so much fucking ramen. Okay, and I think it's because one day, or we didn't have ramen, we ate nothing but ramen for like a week, but my dad made this ramen dish where you pretty much just take whatever you fucking find, but he scorched it somehow, and it had that extremely bad scorch, but that was all we had to eat, so we ate it, and it actually made me sick. Okay. I think the worst I've gotten food poisoning before, by the way. Me and my father, we got food poisoning from a restaurant one time. But one of the things that made me sick one time was, there was this, it was, me, my fiance, and a friend of mine who was having trouble, so he was staying with us for a few days, and I made dinner, and I forgot what it was. I think it was just roasted chicken and something, but I made this side dish. It was it was just potatoes, onions, and cooked in chicken broth. That was it. And for some reason, after I ate it, it had this weird fucking taste. I mean, it tasted disgusting. I had 2 bites of it. Okay, and after I ate those 2 bites, I literally refused to let them eat it. I literally took it off their plates and I threw it away instantly. But probably within, I don't know, maybe an hour or two, I started throwing up like crazy. Alright? It was just horrible. And I have no idea to this day what happened to it. I mean, literally, it was just potatoes, onions, and chicken broth. That was it. Fucked up. But anyways, in a few days, I challenged a friend, just for sake of, we're gonna call her Ginger, I guess, because it matches the theme of food. But anyways, this Ginger person, I challenged her to a cooking contest, believe it or not. Well, a baking contest, because I've been in the mood to cook, and the idea of competition makes me happy, but I take that shit seriously, son. I want to win. But, unfortunately, yeah, she's got some skill. And it's actually scary. It both scares the shit out of me and excites me. Because of how good she is. Man, she can, let's just say her plating skills looks beautiful. I mean, she made this lemon raspberry pound cake, or it was a lemon pound cake with lemon raspberry, um, shit, not compote, but ice on it, you know. Anyways, it was beautiful how she did it, the smear on it and everything, 100%. But yeah, I challenged her to a cooking contest, and I'm starting to have doubts because the item I'm choosing isn't that hard. It's basically a cake, a 3-ingredient cake, and then you put this basically 2-ingredient chocolate mousse around it, and then you drizzle over a chocolate frosting. Well, I'm starting to have doubts on whether or not I can accomplish this. I'm thinking maybe I should switch to maybe, an apple pie, or, something really fucking easy, because, wow, she's got skills. I made her a bet. Winner, like something simple. I mean, what I want, if she loses, I'm not saying I want like a kiss or something. I'm just saying she's gorgeous, but I better, if she loses, what was it? Actually, I forgot what the bet is. Oh yeah, she's gotta get a tattoo or something on like her ankle or something. I forgot what it was though. Anyway, I actually forgot what the bet was for. But I think it's like I have to buy her McDonald's or something like that. Speaking of tattoo, by the way, I'm actually really wanting tattoos. Simple tattoos, which she's supposed to give me, believe it or not. On my right arm, there's going to be it's a happy face, and on my left arm, it's a sad face. That's it. That's all there. Nothing major. Simplicity, But the other tattoo I really want, it's a sun and a moon. The sun kind of poking out, or the moon's poking out, and around it is the phrase, "To live is to dream. To die is to awaken," because that's my phrase. That's now, admittingly, I've been shit at the living compartment. I need to live so bad. I got this gym membership just to better myself, and ever since I've been sick and got hurt, I've put it off. It's been like 3 fucking weeks now. I haven't went to the gym in 3 weeks. And I can tell because I feel like shit. I put on weight. My goal was to lose 50 pounds, by July. And it was actually somewhat accomplishable. I need to stop eating the way I do, though. Because, oh my god, I think it's because I don't have somebody help motivating me and holding me accountable. I truly wish that she would offer me something major, something that it's unattainable normally, that if I can accomplish it, she'd give it to me. Like a kiss or something, something big. It's not gonna happen, I'm just saying. I mean, friends, I don't know if I lose, she could smack me in my fucking face or something. Which she probably has a good punch, so I should be off for that. But anyway, yeah, that's all that crap. I've been wanting to cook a lot more lately. I saw this recipe this woman had for taco spaghetti, and at first I thought she might be a crackhead, but the more I look at it, it looked delicious. I make this type of taco Mexican lasagna, I call it. Instead of lasagna noodles, I used tortillas, a couple tortillas and everything, and then I used taco meat, tomatoes. I make it pretty much just like, a taco, but bake it. It's so gooey and it tastes delicious. It really does. You know, I want to make that, and then I have these 4 green peppers. I forgot what they're called. I want to roast them, stuff them with cheese, and then you have to deep fry them in egg whites, and oh my god, I've been wanting to do that. I have 4 of those. I want to do that, and then another recipe. I want to make some Scotch eggs, which I actually bought the sausage to do that. But I need someone to cook for. I'm just seriously. I need somebody who wants me around. It scares me. I don't want to be alone. There's people who want me. The problem is I can't get off the fact I want another person, but they don't want me. So I put off allowing myself to open up. And that's what I need to do. I need to open up and accept other people. If one person doesn't want me and the others do, then be happy with them. And there's this one person from Willow, she wants me pretty bad. So, who knows? I think this whole story, or this whole video has been pretty much things about things I want, things I've been through, and things I want to do again. Because the past is the past. Yes, you have to, it basically it molded who you are, but it doesn't define you. Move on, take that step. My problem is I hesitate so much because, again, I proved that, I tried for the first time in years and it blew up in my fucking face. But you know what? The future isn't written yet. Maybe the future I'm actually going to be happy. God has plans for you. Okay, God would not put something in your way that you cannot accomplish. There will be times where you cry and bitch and moan so much because you can't allow yourself to see that moment, to step forward and go past your troubles. You just got to allow Him to let you see it. And that's been my problem. I've practically fought Him tooth and nail on it because I'm holding on to the pain because I'm so afraid of moving forward and being happy and taking that chance of losing everything again. I took the chance on telling someone I love them, and do I regret saying it? No, because I don't regret saying it. I regret what it cost me by saying it. It cost me embarrassment. Cost me time talking to the person. It cost me the fact that they don't feel the same way. So it made me sad, They're involved with another person. But it's the fact that now I need to move past this. I need to try and actually live what little bit of my life I have left. We don't live that long, and I've squandered it so fucking much. so much. God, I know, is not left me, even though I don't deserve him. He's gonna stand by me, and he's gonna show me the path I need to take, which I do know the path. I just can't afford to take it, unless I actually choose the really, really hard path in which I'm too pathetic to choose, to be honest. But anyway, that was the story today. It was basically me bitching, moaning, preaching. I mean, isn't that every day though? I mean, no one listens to this channel or watches this channel, probably because I never post pictures, but that's what it is. It's just me getting things off my chest and trying to hold myself accountable. Because so many people just say all this stuff, and by me posting it, it's there, it's out there. People can say, hey, Randy, have you done this or that, or have you gotten over it? Or, I mean, nobody watches these videos. I think I'm the only one who does. Or at least no one's ever left a comment or anything. That would be a fucking miracle, let me tell you. If someone actually left a comment saying, like, hi, or a thumbs up or some shit, that would make my day so much. It's not even funny. But anyway,